Hey, how's everyone doing? Wanted to talk about this article that I came across, which I don't know what they're teaching kids today, but apparently it's a bunch of absolutely nothing, because I don't understand how people do not understand things that have been around for eons and then act surprised about it. Talk about failure. So this article is about a 17-year-old girl that is eating, and this is what she has. She has on a bikini top and leggings. They claim that she was dressing up. That is not dressing up. So the media lies, politicians lie, they all lie. I'm tired of it. If you understand that this is not dressing up, give it a thumbs up. If for some reason, if you were born under a rock and you don't understand that this is not dressing up, give it a thumbs down, because you're out there. So if you do understand, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, become a member. I've got Patreon, Subscribe Star. So let's look at this article. So this comes from Newsweek. Family claims restaurant owner's wife called cops on 17-year-old girl over objections to her outfit. So I'll have a link in the description below so you can take a look at this article for yourself. It reads, earlier this week, New Orleans! Police were called to Lula Distillery to investigate a disturbance regarding a female's attire. Distressing 17-year-old Sania Butler and her family. Now they are claiming that the wife of the restaurant's owner made a phone call simply because she objected to Sania's outfit. Yeah. According to the New Orleans Advocate. In addition, Sania's mother, LaShawn Butler, says that she feels as though the wife's actions were racially motivated. Of course they were. I mean, it's not like it could be anything else whatsoever. Were racially motivated because everyone in their party was black. What does that have to do with a damn thing? Man, I tell you what. Just don't take a look at yourself. Don't see if there's actually something to it. No, let's just skip over it all and let's just ignore everything, because you're not responsible for a damn thing. This is a child. It is not a child. Not at 17. In many states, that is a legal adult. You can very easily say that this is a young adult. But I would not classify a 17-year-old as a child. This is a child at the end of the day. No, it is not. If you had something to say about her outfit, yeah, I got something to say about it. You could have approached me as her mother. Why? Why should anyone have to approach you for something that is just common knowledge? So we'll get into it. On Tuesday, Sania and 28 of her friends and family members, 28 of them, went to eat at the restaurant to celebrate the students' graduation from Warren Easton Charter School. And that's kind of weird, a charter school, really. You would have thought that it would have been... In honor of the occasion, Sania apparently decided to dress up. Dress up? If this is dressing up, what the hell do they consider dressing down? Let me show you what dressing up is. That's dress down. That's dress up. That's really dressing up. This is an evening gown. This is something that you would wear to a dance, to a high school graduation party, to a wedding, or a ballroom dance, or something like that. This is dressing up. This is just absolutely nothing. This is what you would wear to go to the beach. This is what you would wear. You wouldn't even wear this to go to yoga, because you can't do yoga in that top. I mean, stuff just ain't gonna. Physics isn't gonna allow you to be able to get in all those poses with this kind of dress up right here at all. So no, she did not dress up. I don't care what you said. You do not understand what words are and their definitions if you don't understand what dressing up is. You got to screw loose. She wore a bikini top and matching leggings to the eatery, according to the Advocate. In addition, she accessorized with a stole and a motorboard. I have no idea what those things are. She accessorized with a stool? What? And a motorboard? I don't know. I don't know what's... At one point during the meal, which cost $2,000. Well, I guess if you've got 28 people, yeah. But still, that's what? That's not very much per person. And several of her cousins left the table to use the restroom. When Sanya returned to the table, she was visibly upset because because an owner who identified herself as the wife of Lola's owner had ordered her to exchange her bikini top for a shirt, calling the top very inappropriate. Yes! LaShawn Butler told the Advocate. Subsequently, the same woman came up to the butler's table and told them that she could say whatever she wanted because she owned the business. I can say whatever I want to if I was in that place. What are you talking about? Anybody can say anything that they want to. LaShawn said, adding that the restaurant did not appear to have a formal dress code. Okay. Still, though, I mean... 2 hours into the meal marked New Orleans Police Department. 2 hours into the meal, and that marked the New Orleans Police Department squad cars pulled up. Mindful of the circumstances surrounding the death of George Floyd. Why? The black man who was murdered. Yes. And he was not murdered by police officers. Why are they telling us something that has absolutely nothing to do with this? That could have gone so many different ways, she said. Yes, like your daughter actually dressing up. How about that? However, the officers who left without making any arrests seemed nonplussed by the reason that they've been called. A former Lola employee who wished to remain anonymous told the Advocate. It didn't have to get to that point, the employee said, adding that she had quit in protest. Oh, I'm sure you really made a difference. I'm sure you were looking to quit anyways. You're just a little low-level employee. It's like what? Fast food companies just have a long track record of long-working employees that work. Get the hell out of here. By contrast, Lola issued a statement that alleged that the police were called in response to a verbal altercation. Yeah, that'll do it too. So I guess what is this, a tweet or is this Facebook? I don't know. I don't do either. Lola is committed to an enjoyable dining experience for all patrons. We have received questions about the incidents that occurred at the restaurant Tuesday evening. The police were called after three disruptive adult Patreons engaged with another table of Patreons and one of the female owners of the restaurant. No person or group was escorted off of the property. There were no physical altercations. The police were not called because of anyone's attire. Oh, really? No person or group was asked or forced to leave by the management because of their attire. No Patreons were denied service. The patrons involved paid their bill, tipped their waiter, and left after they finished their meal. To clarify Lola's actions in response, the restaurant called the police during the verbal altercation to ensure the safety of our patrons. The police arrived outside the restaurant as the group was leaving. Dining is a joy, especially in New Orleans, and the restaurant values each and every one of its customers. We would like to apologize to all of our patrons who are dining with us at this time, our longtime customers, and particularly to any person who feels like The restaurant discriminated against them based on their attire or race. We are working with our team, including management and ownership, to determine what should have been done differently and to ensure an enjoyable restaurant and dining environment for everyone. The police were called after three disruptive adult patrons engaged with another table of patrons and one of the female owners of the restaurant. The statement reads, Sanya, who will be attending college in Alabama in the fall, issued a statement of her own in which she described the experience as horrible and sad. I don't give a damn what a 17-year-old has to say. They're just barely able to walk without stumbling around. She declined to be interviewed. Yeah, there's a big surprise. I mean, you shouldn't anyways, because it's like they're going to frame it however they want to. Yeah, and so they tried to contact the restaurant too, but didn't comment and didn't hear back in time for publication. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either. I don't care if I was right or if I was wrong. It's like, screw all that crap. So, just so that we're clear here, no shirt, no shoes, no service. This thing has been going on forever. Is no shirt, no shoes, no service a law? No, there's no U.S. federal law that enforces this rule. However, business owners can still refuse to serve someone without a shirt or shoes. That is because they are allowed to enforce any dress code in their establishment as long as it's not discriminatory. So as long as it's not black or white or something like that. And I've seen this before. I saw another one where they were getting rid of this family because it did have stated right there on a big sign as you entered that there was a dress code, and it listed some of these things that they did not allow, and it was like you couldn't have like sports shorts on or something like that, and they were making a big fuss. Well, that's because we're black. No, he has on sports shorts. Well, that little white boy has on shorts. They're not sports shorts. They were clearly two different things. Now, they were both shorts, and it's like, why they had something against sports shorts, I don't know, but I don't know where this restaurant was. It did look like it was in a little nicer place. It's for them to decide, and if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Who the hell cares? And if you really want to eat there that bad, then dress the way they want you to. Because you know what? They're not there to bend and cater to your needs. They're there to make a buck so that they can work, so that all their employees have a job, so that everyone can be happy, because there are some people that, you know what, they don't like country looking, they don't like hood looks, they don't like whatever kind of look. And so they want to bar that. And if that's what they want to do, go ahead and knock yourself out. Who cares? So let's go ahead and clarify a little bit of this. So did she dress up? No, she dressed down. And if that's what they think up is, I mean, man, they need to go back to school. They need to go back to school because they didn't learn anything. My God, what did that girl do to her face? That cannot be tattoos. That looks more like somebody just took ink marks with a pen. So it's like, what did they do for graduation? You know, usually people dress up, at least they used to, for graduation. And what, did they just all dress up in complete string bikinis? Is that what you're... Get out of here. Lies, 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 lies. I wonder, is this a picture of the restaurant? Two girls are eating a meal. The Butler family of New Orleans. It's like, yeah, they're eating. This is a weird little restaurant if they're eating with paper plates and paper cups. So is this the place? I wish they would have shown pictures of the place. Did they not want to show pictures of the place because... Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, no, this looks like a nice place. Oh, yeah, see, no paper plates here. You know, they've got, ceramic plates. Just plain, simple some little. They've got a little fancier stuff now for ketchup. Those little metal ones, little nicer. You know, beat the little paper ones there. And what do we have here? We've got some crosswood, and then they cut out a perfect little circle and then put in another piece of wood, which it looks like this grain is not going in the same direction as the other grain. And then this etching is obviously done by some kind of electronics computer, some kind of CNC machine, or maybe something that does burning. Because it looks like there's little burn marks in there, so I bet they've got some kind of machine that does that too. And that costs a little bit of money. And they said it was a distillery, so yeah. And they got that stuff just spick and span over there. It's purty. Yeah, Restaurant Lula Distillery. Yeah, this is a nice place. So do they have a dress code? It's like, I bet they do. If I owned this place, I would. Because this is a place where it looks like they want higher tier patrons. Because they keep the place nice. It looks like it's fairly renovated. That beamwork up there looks real nice. And these light fixtures are real pretty. It's obviously all modern. That might be a cement countertop there that they've put a shine on it. And then with the flooring too, looks like that's cement, and they put a special coating on top of it. I don't see any cracks in it. It's all well lit up there. None of the lights are out. All straight line. Oh my. Yeah. Oh. Look at that. They even have 1, 2, 3, 4 flat screen TVs that we can just see right here. Nobody else is dressed up in bikinis. They're all dressed up, you know, kind of in suits and nice formal wear right here. They're dressed up a little bit more for sure. And the same thing with all these things back here in the counter, behind the counter that are on the shelves. Looks like everything's well organized, and looks like they've got a little bit of artwork going on. Yeah, oh cool. What is this? Is this what the water comes in instead of a pitcher? Oh, so I guess that would be like a distillery kind of jug or whatever. I doubt it has alcohol in it. I mean, maybe it does, but it looks like it's just there for water. Chairs are nice, a little dark. Everything's kind of dark on the floor. But I've heard that's what they do. They want the floors kind of dark, and they want the ceiling kind of dark. Well, no, I take that back. That's with stores, because they want you to keep your focus with everything that's there. So I would say the chairs are a little dark, but they're nice. They're not all scratched up. So again, I don't see anyone in bikini tops. So you know, he looks like he's got a sports jacket on over here. She's got a dress. He's kind of casual there with his shorts on, but yeah, nobody's just going around. You know, they're dressed up all nice. So they've got quite a bit of alcohol there, don't they? Good night. That's a place where you're probably, yeah. You know, I haven't had that in a while. Biscuits and gravy. That's actually pretty good. I enjoy that. Oh, look at that. They had a little more etch work done there on the mirror. I wonder if that's getting cheaper now that they have CNC machines that are just really affordable today. Oh, what is that? A shrimp and zucchini and asparagus salad. Yeah. Man, that ceiling goes up high. See the ventilation up there too. Man, what a chip! Man, fill that damn thing up with some ketchup. Man, if you're gonna give some, give some. It's like, man, I can spit more than that. For the amount that you're paying, ketchup's, it's like the cheapest thing on that plate. Man, hook somebody up. Oh, there's another one. Oh, yeah. I wonder if they actually make any of their distillery stuff. It doesn't look like anybody's back there, so I don't know. Surely they do. I mean, that's part of the name. So, okay, yeah. I would have to say your elevator doesn't go to the top floor. If you're going to a place like that, and it's a place where it's nice, it's well kept, and everybody else is in there, I would not be surprised if that what really happened was that there was maybe some other patrons that were there who were like, what are you doing dressed up here like this? This is a nice establishment. Maybe someone else, they did have their family there, and they decided that this is inappropriate. We don't go to places like that because we have little kids, and we don't want our little kids to see all this stuff. You know, whenever they're older, that's one thing, but whenever they're young, they're not. And we came here specifically because we wanted a dress code for all this. It's like, okay, yeah. If I put that much money and that much time and that much effort, I don't want it to be run down in any shape, form, or fashion whatsoever. It's like you can take the time to dress right. I mean, just a shirt, man. There were plenty of people in there who were just wearing a shirt. So I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say that this is not the place. Why are they showing this picture? Why are they showing this picture? This is not the place. It's because they know they're full of it, isn't it? This is absolutely not what the place looks like. They don't have plates like this. They don't have a paper cloth for the covering the table. They don't have these crappy little chairs playing off of your emotions. Who did this damn article? Newsweek. Screw Newsweek. Man, those liars. And who got lied to? 39 people are liars because they just thumbs up this damn thing and they didn't look into it. A shirt. You know what? You had 28 people in that group, and all those other 28 people knew enough to wear a shirt. I don't feel sorry for them at all. Not at all. So I just wanted to make this video because, again, as always, I am not here to try to show you what is right or wrong. I'm just here to show you that there's lying and manipulation that's going on. And that's exactly what this article from Newsweek did. They gave you this much of it, and they printed this garbage for some reason. Who cares if they spent $2,000? I don't care. What does that have to do with anything? Now, if they don't have a dress code, which a lot of places actually don't, but it's really implied. I've been to plenty of places where they don't have like a dress code anywhere on there, but all you have to do is just look at the damn place that you're at. Look at everyone else who's in there. And you know the saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans. So if everyone else is dressed with shirts and pants or whatever, and you're in there in a bikini top, and you're the odd one out, then guess who's going to be wrong? It's not rocket science, folks. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you agree. If you understand all this, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, then give it a thumbs down. Get off my channel. I don't know how to talk to somebody who doesn't even understand something as just as basic and simple as that. It's just got nothing for you. Catch you again later. Bye.